Hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now for today's video, I've quite an exciting one because we are going to be testing some products from the new Revolution and Bratz collection. Okay, so this collection was pretty big, to be honest. It has a lot of palettes, it has lip products, it has accessories like eyeliners, like there's so much to it. I only grabbed a few items because obviously I did make a massive order. I ordered stuff from the Makeup Obsession new face palettes, which I've just tested and the video will be up very soon. And I also bought the new I Heart Revolution Watermelon collection. So I was making a big order, so I decided to just pick up a few things. So firstly, I had to pick up one of the eyeshadow palettes. I didn't pick up the main one, which features obviously all of the Bratz on it. If you do want me to buy that and test it for a video, do let me know. But I thought I'd just buy like one of the collection. So I did buy the Chloe collection. I firstly got the Chloe palette. Chloe was the one that I wanted to be when I used to watch Bratz. I used to play it on my Game Boy as well. Like, I loved Bratz. I wasn't like a super fan, but I definitely loved it. And then with the Chloe palette, you got a couple of Chloe lip products. You got a lip crayon and you got a Maxi Plump lip gloss. This is huge, by the way, absolutely massive. So yeah, we're going to be testing all three of these today. If you want to see what I think of them, then please keep watching. So firstly, we're obviously going to be focusing on the eyeshadow palette. So very interesting shade, isn't it? Certainly different from what Revolution have done before. It's in a little bit of like a kind of a triangle, but obviously there's no point here. So this is what the Chloe palette looks like. How cute is the little name sheet? I don't know if you can tell, but it's got little I don't know if you'll be able to see that there, but it's got little halo and little wings. So this is what the Chloe palette looks like. You have these circle pans up here and then these large oval ones here. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be highlighters. It doesn't exactly say it on the website, but I reckon you could definitely use these bigger ones as highlighters. And then all the palettes have a big mirror like this. So that is what the palette looks like. Then we have the lip crayon. Absolutely love the packaging. It's so cute. On the lip crayon, on the lid, there are the halos and the wings again, because Chloe's nickname in Bratz is Angel. And it's just, you know, it's just all very fitting. Like, I love Angel and you're all my angels, so yeah. Anyways, so this is the colour of the Chloe lip crayon. Absolutely beautiful, a lovely brown nude shade. And then look at the size of this lip gloss. It's absolutely massive. Like, look at it. This is what it looks like, again with the angel halos and wings. This is a lip plumping gloss, so not everyone's cup of tea, but Bratz are kind of known for their like big juicy lips, so it kind of makes sense why they did the lip plumping stuff. Again, a beautiful nude colour. So the eyeshadow palette cost £15, the lip crayon cost £6, and the lip glosses cost £8. So those are all the products I'm going to be testing today. We're firstly going to start off with the eyeshadow palette, so let's get into it. I absolutely love the packaging of these palettes. Like, I know the shape's a bit odd, but I love the actual like Bratz design and everything. I just think it's so sweet. So we're going to get started on this. I'm firstly going to swatch all of the shades in here for you, so let's get in. Okay, so this is what the Chloe palette swatch is like. Definitely very shimmer heavy. I kind of wish they just replaced some of these shimmers with mattes, because you have the 4 at the bottom, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the rest are mattes. So yeah, wish there was a couple more mattes in here. The swatches are not too bad. They're definitely not the most creamy and pigmented shades I've swatched. The mattes were actually quite impressive, to be fair. I think it was mainly this blue one here that didn't swatch very well, and that's a shimmer. Kind of a bit of a random colour story as well. Like, these are the majority of the mattes, and this one. And I can't really think off the top of my head what type of look to do. I might just have to play around with the pinks and the purples. But let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to get started on the eye look. And firstly, I've just primed my eyes with the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base. And now we can get testing some of these shadows. So I think firstly, I'm going to just take one of those pinks. I'm going to take the Crush shade, which is this one here, and I'm gonna just place that in my crease. I'm going to take a little bit of Sleep Over, the baby pink here, and I'm going to just start buffing out this shade. I mean, it's quite a shade difference. I don't know if it's going to work. Very kickbacky. Look at that. So kickbacky. That's quite a pigmented shade actually for such a like pastel-y pink. I'm just going back in with that Crush shade and just blending it up a little bit. I just realised you can flip the mirror all the way back, so just you can hold it easier. I'm going to take this pastel purple here, which is called Advice. Again, quite kickbacky in the pan. So those pastel shades actually blend in together quite nicely. I just feel like I've got a little bit of the dark pink stuck on the outer corners, but I'm going to put a shade on the inner and outer corner anyway, so hopefully that will tidy that up. So I'm going to take this shade Flaunt It. It's not exactly a matte shade, but I'm going to use it as one anyway. Okay, so for the middle of my lid, I'm going to take another pastel shade and I'm going to have to go in with that Angel shade. It's the pastel blue in the palette, which kind of goes with Chloe's aesthetic, so I'm going to use that shade. Okay, so I've got a lot of fallout from that shade. I don't know if you can tell my under eyes, but I had so much. It is a beautiful foil, like that is super pigmented, but it's so crumbly, and I feel like it applied best with my finger. So just a little bit of advice, if you're going to use that shade in this palette, definitely use your finger. You can use a brush, but I feel like it goes on even more pigmented with your finger. So for my lower lash line, I'm going to take another shimmer. I'm going to take the Drama Mama shade here. Okay, so that's on my lower lash line. I think you can definitely tell up close maybe that it's a shimmer, but if you were like far away, I honestly don't think you could tell. That is a beautiful shade. I do just wish it was a matte though. Because we have only really a pale purple to play with, it would have been nice if this shade was a matte, because then you could play a little bit more with the purples. So for my inner corners and brow bone, I think you guys know exactly what shade I'm going to use, and I'm going to use the shade Feathers down here at the bottom. So that is the shade on my inner corners and brow bone. So pigmented, so blinding. You could definitely use them as highlighters as well. So this is the completed eye look. I'm just going to put some mascara on today, I think. I'm going to come back and we're going to test out the lip products. Okay, so I'm back. So the mascara that I used was just the Revolution 5D Lash Mascara. This is a really nice everyday sort of mascara, especially if you like build it up quite a lot. So now we can test out the lip products. So firstly we have a lip crayon. I have tried the lip crayons from Revolution before and I really liked it, so I've got high hopes for this. So that is the Chloe lip crayon on. Honestly, it's like a My Lips but better shade, so perfect for everyday, I think. So lastly, we're going to test out this humongous lip plumping gloss. So this shade is absolutely stunning. I haven't even opened this yet. I need to see if it smells. Oh yeah, it has that minty-ish smell to it. You know the lip plumping glosses? Just that tingly. I think it's because they put like peppermint oil or something in them, so that is quite a lot of pigment on the brush. Or applicator, I'll take some off. This is the applicator, so it's quite a large one considering it's in a big tube. Let's put this on and see if it starts tingling straight away. Yeah, so that pretty much starts tingling about 5 seconds after you apply it. I accidentally licked a little bit on the tip of my tongue and now my lip is slightly stinging. Lip plumping glosses are not really something that I'm drawn to an awful lot, but I think because this is like a nude gloss, it looks absolutely stunning. I love the shade. I think I would genuinely reach for this quite a lot. And plus, I know it's £8, but it's a massive tube. How much do you get in here? You get 8.5ml in here, so that is quite a lot. To me, it doesn't really bother me whether a lip plumping gloss actually works or not. It's just not my type of thing. Like, I'm not like a lip plumping lover, so for me, I would just wear this as a pretty nude gloss, and the fact that it plumps as well is just an added bonus, and whether it works or not, I don't really mind. Okay, so those are all the Chloe products tested. She also does have an eyeliner, but they did it as a whole set rather than individually. Her one is a baby blue, like pastel shade, to match like her eyeshadow palette packaging. It's a bit of a shame that they didn't sell them separately, but that is all the Chloe items. As I mentioned, there is one big Bratz eyeshadow palette, so if you would like me to test that, please just let me know down below. Overall, I think this collection is really cute. Any like Bratz lovers out there are gonna die over this collection. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. I actually love the packaging of the eyeshadow palette. I think it's super different for Revolution. Love that it's got all the Bratz dolls on there with their names and their like I don't know what you'd say that is, like their nickname or what they're known as in the like Bratz world. The colour story of this is maybe a little bit random. I think I'd love some more purple mattes in here. Like, I feel like these light ones are really wasted, and that I would love some more purple variations or more blue variations. Actually, we have the one blue shimmer, but that's pretty much it. There's a dark blue shimmer but no blue mattes, so I'd love to see a couple of blue mattes in here as well. I love these shades at the bottom. They are super pigmented, super blinding. I definitely use these as highlighters as well. The Angel Shimmer that I used today, a little bit crumbly, but so much better with my finger. And if you are going to use it, I would recommend using your finger to apply it. The palette is £15, so it's not, you know, the most affordable eyeshadow palette out there. But if you do love Bratz or used to love Bratz when you were growing up, then I feel like you're going to absolutely love these eyeshadow palettes. I, again, love the lip products. I love the lip crayon. I think the shade is absolutely stunning. It's £6 for a little lip crayon. It is a really good price. The lip gloss is still tingling now, which is good. For some people, the longevity of how long the plumping lasts is a big thing. Obviously, I won't be able to test that in this video, but it definitely does tingle your lips, and it kind of just makes them feel like really cold as well. You know, that sort of feeling. I'm not very good at explaining things, am I? So overall, I think the Chloe collection is super pretty. I know a couple of my friends, Luce and Lizzie, are testing out the Sasha and Yasmin collection, so maybe if you want to go and see those, I'll leave the channels linked down below, because I'm pretty sure they're getting them up today as well. So that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Let me know down below, what do you think of this collab? Do you think it's a good move for Revolution? Do you not? Did you pick anything up? Did you not? I would love to know. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.